Hey boys and girls, this is Miss Puckett. I'm going to be reading Chapter 2 of The Adventures of the South Pole Pig with you today. Chapter 2. The stranger didn't twirl around or scream in fear. Instead, it flew to the top of a fence post in one motion, as easily as if it were a bird, and sat blinking. Flora slid to a stop and put her front feet up on the post. Did I scare you? Terrified, the white furry creature gave itself another lick. I've got hard hoofs and a mouthful of sharp teeth. Flora opened her mouth to show how sharp they were. You better be careful. Such terrible weapons. I'm lucky I'm still alive. My name is Flora, and I'm a pig, said Flora, and I'm in charge around here. And she stopped because the animal had turned its head to lick its back. Flora wasn't sure it was listening. And I like your fur because it's all white like mine. Flora didn't know why she had said this to an animal that might be an enemy. Are you a dog? My name is Luna, and I am most certainly not a dog. I am a cat, and I like your spirit, she said. We could be sisters, said Flora. Luna gazed at Flora for a moment. We're not sisters. She went back to her licking. Flora walked to the other side of the post to get a different view. Why do you keep doing that? Doing what? Licking yourself. It's how I keep clean. Flora stuck her tongue and gave her shoulder a lick. It tickled her tongue in a way that didn't feel very good, and besides, it tasted funny. I don't lick myself, Flora announced, and she rubbed her tongue on the top of her mouth to get rid of the tickly feeling. I can tell, said Luna, and that is why we are not sisters. A soft breeze made Luna's fur move like a wave. Can I feel your fur? Flora asked. Luna hopped down. Now that's a request a cat can never refuse. She rubbed her white fur along Flora's side, and her tail slipped under Flora's neck. Flora had never felt anything so soft, not even her mother's underbelly or Alfred's silky ears. Luna walked over to the fence and turned. I hope you don't mind if I come back to visit someday, even if we're not sisters. I'll try to remember to stay away from those rock-hard hooves of yours. Flora's heart lurched. You're going already? Luna looked surprised. I'm a cat. I come and go as I please. She slid between the boards and disappeared. A squeal slipped out. Flora couldn't help it. She wasn't proud of such a piggy noise, but she wanted so much to be able to come and go as she pleased. And her best chance of an adventure of the whole day, the whole week, and even the whole month was leaving. Hey, relax. One of Luna's eyes appeared in a crack. Flora made her voice behave. Take me with you. You're not a cat, you're a pig, remember? I wander around and see things, and you stay in this pig pen and do pig stuff. But I don't want to do pig stuff, Flora whispered. I want to wander around. Why? Luna poked her head back inside the pen. I'm curious, said Flora. Luna rubbed the side of her head against a board. Curious, that's a good quality. It shows you have spirit. Though some think being curious makes you looking for trouble. I'll go do some wondering, then I'll come back and tell you what I find. Stay out of trouble. She drew her head back through the crack. But I don't want to stay out of trouble, Flora called. I want something to happen around here. There was silence, and then Luna's head poked through the fence once more. Oh, it will. You don't have to go look for trouble. It will find you. And when that happens, Luna disappeared, but her voice continued. Keep that great spirit and make a plan, because 9 lives is just a state of mind. What plan? Flora raced back to the top of the manure pile and watched until Luna's tail around the corner of the barn. Flora sighed. With a heart born for adventure and hooves stuck in a pen, Flora couldn't help thinking that trouble might be a good thing.